What's up, everybody? So I have to quickly make this video because I gotta head out and I'm in a rush. So I know it's probably the worst time to do this, but anyways, I'm just gonna talk through this whole thing until I get to a clip, which I'll explain the clip right before it comes. So doing this chest tricep workout with Eric. So we started out on the bench press. So we did. Actually, now that I'm looking at this, do I have my clip? Yeah, I do. I see it in here. Never mind. I was just rolling with it. So we did a couple warm-up sets. Then we knocked into this one. So I never went any higher than 185 because I'm working more on volume at this point right now, just to take it easy on the joints, just to see how it feels. So I'm not overloading myself, just so some of this tendonitis can go away. So I was trying, my goal for this was to get about 10 to 15 reps on this one in particular. So I don't mind the bench press. I much prefer the Rhinoflex bar over the barbell, but we decided to do something different on this one today. And we did a total of 5 sets. We did 2 warm-up and then 3 working. And then we moved on into the chest fly machine. So we have not focused on the inner portion of our pecs and have not used this machine in a very long time. So I was like, you know what? While we are at our strongest, or I'll put in quotes strongest since after bench, let's hit this instead of making it a finisher so we can get more weight, not only get stronger with the machine, but also get more gains in that way. So this one, I stuck this between like 12 to 15, I believe, on this one. And we already warmed up with the bench, so we just kind of hopped right over into this one. So the very last set that I did a drop set, and I only did 2 drops with that. So I did 15 and then 12. And then right after, we went from the chest fly machine, went into tricep push downs. I think it's been a couple days since I've reviewed this footage. This is a wavy bar, I believe. Yeah, it looks like that. It was a wavy bar. So tricep push downs. So just pressing this down, just mainly trying to get volume in there. Some pretty decently high reps. We did a superset from pronated overhand push downs to supinated under grip pull downs. So this one in particular, so I like doing push downs because it works a lot of the short head, and I like doing the under grip reverse pull downs because it works a lot of
playing basketball
the
this
upper
morning,
back head.
And right before I went to the court, I was playing PlayStation with my buddy. Hunger hit me like out of nowhere. So he's like, here, take this little fruit bar. And I was like, all right. So I had it, played basketball. It got to the point where I was so fatigued playing basketball, I could not play anymore. Like, I couldn't shoot for shit or anything.
That's
like,
really weird that you were hungry and shit today. Because I couldn't eat enough.
You couldn't eat enough?
Yeah. Hungry as hell.
I'm still hungry.
Yeah.
I had 2 double stacks and a chili and a Frosty at Wendy's. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Right? Got a
The
pickle.
chili is good, and the double stacks are even better.
So that was a clip I was talking about. So, and by the way, yes, it's okay to not stick to a meal plan day by day, I should say, and it's okay to cheat once in a while. So I've just been on the go. I've not had any time to cook my meals or anything like that. Well, there's probably a couple times I've made time for it, but I've just been stupid lazy. But so we're doing bench press machine. So yet again, just getting volume in anywhere between 12 to 15 reps on this one. So I didn't go any higher than 2 plates, 2 or 2.5 plates, something like that. Eric went up to 3 and just kind of left it at that. So moving on out of that exercise, went on to another chest exercise. We did the hammer strength wide press. So there were 2 plates. I did 20 reps for my first set, I believe. And I was just like, yeah, this is pretty light. So I decided to throw a half of a plate on there, which is 25 extra on each side. I did like 12 on that one. The goal is 15 to 20 on this, but I did like 12 on that, and that was actually really heavy. So I took it down to 10 on each side for the remainder of the sets. But we haven't used this one as well in a very long time, and it definitely really targets kind of the outer under portion of the pec, which is definitely good, so it doesn't look like your tits are sagging. So this one in particular is probably one of my favorites, not my favorite, but one of my favorite chest press machines. Just chest day in general is just my most favorite day of all. So moving on out of that, so we decided to do some dumbbell skull crushers. So this one in particular, I'm really keeping my arms back, making sure I'm going all the way down and then coming right back up. So this one in particular, we did, I think I tried to stick it to 12 to 15 on this one in particular. So yet again, trying to get that volume in. I'm only using 20s here, so the weight's not anything extraordinary. And I'm looking at the time and I have to leave in 5 minutes, but it's all good. So this one just kind of repping out, just trying to get the volume in, trying to get the blood in. These ones in particular work the long head of your tricep because you are in the neutral grip where your palm is facing towards the midsection of your body. As you can see, Eric's palms are straight in with his body. So this one in particular, he also is stronger than me in triceps. As far as like dumbbells go, when it comes to like cables, I got that covered, but dumbbells, he definitely has that covered. I don't know if it's technique or what, but he always outdoes me in chest every single time. But I got him in back all the time too. So we make up for it, even each other out. So moving on, this is our very last exercise that we did for the night. We did incline, barbell, skull crushers. This one in particular, because you're kind of in that pronated mode, you're working more of the short head with this one of the tricep and a little bit of that lateral head in there. And I also stuck this between 12 and 15, I believe. And we mainly did 3, sometimes 4 sets of everything. It was mainly 3, just because if you think about it, if you're getting more reps in, you can have less sets to make up for the lack of reps and the amount of sets that you would usually have if you're using heavier weight. So just switching it up, seeing how it goes. I gotta go, so I hope you enjoy the video.